Wow.
and yeah, becoming this other person, that all things that I've been interested in, but it's taken a while. And I'm
Mhm.
actually in a new relationship now, and now I have a 10-year-old. Her mom had died, so now I'm her stepmom.
Ah,
And now I have just gotten to the point where I can cut back my, because I've been doing mobile teaching, um, private teaching to make money. So I've been able to cut that back to about 2 days a week. And this year is, and my partner is retiring, so I won't have as much work at home.
mhm,
So I can really start to do this more now. And I've been doing different things at different times,
mhm.
and I have had different websites, but this website is a complete update.
And who created that website?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about the essential oils and the healing. In a way, what I'm looking to hear from you is, are those, are you going to offer those as separate offer services, or are you going to combine them and use both in the same
They're,
service? What's the plan?
they are both combined and separate. Because the essential oils is actually a network marketing company. It's Young Living. So
I'm familiar
um,
with them.
yeah, so sometimes people contact me just for that. So it's a special thing, and I have certifications in essential oil coaching, which is like an aromatherapy certification with nutritional certification. So it's a combination of that. So that's a thing all on its own. But I also am trained as an intuitive,
Mm-hmm.
and I use the oils intuitively in my work. And I have another certification that uses that is designed to release memory, traumatic memory, using the oils, and it's very effective. Yeah, and then I do body work, so it's intuitive energy massage, which is like Reiki with a bunch of other stuff. Um, Intuitive counseling, and um, I use feng shui and space clearing as a way to support people to make shifts in their life. So it's all energy work. Um, yeah, and I'm just working on my certifications. I should be finished by Christmas for the feng shui and the space clearing.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And so now tell me about who, not who you're working with, but who would you like to attract and work with?
Well, I would like to attract people who like this kind of work. So I right now I seem to attract people who do this for a living, so other healers,
Hmm.
and then people who know me,
Mm-hmm.
and um, because in my work as a music teacher, I worked with babies, so
Mm-hmm.
from 3 months to age 12. So, and my whole thing was everybody thought I was very intuitive,
Mm-hmm.
um, and so people who know me already um, and would and like that kind of thing. So it's really a crowd that believes that there's more to the body than the body.
Okay.
Mhm.
But so let me ask you this way. How about your prices, your services? Where are you?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I don't have, they're right on each thing. Like if you were to click on my work,
Uh-huh.
and there's a square that says packages and booking your sessions.
Mm-hmm.
That leads you to an appointment page, and you can see the prices there.
Yeah, I get that. I'm asking
Oh,
compared to other healers and other,
oh,
yeah,
I would be more, I would be more to the top end.
the top end. Okay.
Yeah, because what I find, people who are newly trained, let's say in the intuitive energy massage, they'll often, like, I didn't post what I was charging on our group page because I was charging the same as my teacher,
Mm-hmm.
and most people wouldn't do that. But I've been an entrepreneur for my almost my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
I am good at what I do, and I'm not afraid to ask for the price.
Yeah.
And there are people who wouldn't pay it, but I mean, why would you not ask for that? I would just keep teaching piano. Otherwise I make
Yeah.
$88 an hour teaching piano, and I can do it with my eyes closed. So, you know, if I'm going to do something new, I need to make money at it.
Right. So
Yeah.
this is a new target market, and this is where you were before.
It's a similar target market. I was doing intuitive life coaching, but I wasn't able to market it very well.
Right.
I because I had a lot going on, I couldn't get out much to network. I couldn't, you know, because I had this little girl, and I was doing a lot of teaching. So my time was limited. But this year I've started doing more of that, and I'm booked to go to an intuitive
Yeah.
arts fair in November, and I hope to speak there and just start doing more of that.
Awesome.
Um, yeah, and so this is my year to start. It feels really, honestly, it feels like this is the first year I'm really doing
Yeah. Yeah.
it. Yeah.
So just one quick word. On next Wednesday, I'm doing a masterclass on marketing
Okay.
and how to actually um, to create a marketing plan for the next 4 months. So you know every day what you're going to do, what you need to do, but also so it's you know, from my experience, I see most business owners, they wake up in the morning and like, what now, what? So that will give you a plan, but also will tell you exactly how much time you need to dedicate into it, and it's not as much as you think. It's much
Okay.
less. So I think it's a good idea to join that the masterclass. Anyways, so here's what I think. I think in your line of work, it's all about you,
Yeah.
right? Because this the market, like almost in every other business, but this market is saturated. I have, honest to God, I have four clients right now who's doing essential oils.
Mhm.
So you see, and they do healing, different type of healings, but um, you know what I'm saying. It's saturated, so it's all about the healer. It's all about you,
Mhm.
and especially, and that's the reason I ask you about your prices, because then me as a web designer, but you as the business owner, you can figure out how to position yourself and how to create a website for this specific type of target market. And because you are looking, your prices are at the, the top, you know, you're probably looking for people who are willing to pay your prices. People who are aware and used and know they have some knowledge. This is not the first time they use it. Probably it's not the first time they went to a healer or used essential oils. They have the knowledge, but they're looking for the perfect person, and they are willing to pay your fees because it's about you. So everything has to be about them. Those people probably they used to high end, everything high end. They probably drive in Lexus. They probably, if not Mercedes, they probably don't shop at J.C. Penney. They probably shop at, I would say, Saks or those stores. So you need to create something that is welcoming, but also create an experience for them.
I know what you're saying. The funny thing is, that's not always the case with people who choose to go to healing work. They
No,
often are, they're just investing in it, right?
no, it's not for everyone. It's for your
Yeah.
prices, for your target market. So there's a difference. Like one of my clients who she's doing essential oils also, but her prices, and I saw your prices, they're like fraction of what you're charging. But for her, you know, her target market is people who are just starting out, people who don't have enough money to invest, people who they still want, but you know, with all due respect, you know, she will get a different crowd from you. And that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it has to be posh. I'm not
Yeah.
saying it
Yeah.
has to
Yeah.
be, I'm just saying
Keep that in mind.
Keep that in mind, that they are looking for, if they are putting, it's like, think about it. It's like me going to, I was looking to buy a case for my phone. I could easily go and buy something for $5 on wherever, but no, I didn't want the brand name, but I wanted quality. So I didn't mind spending a little bit more money, but get the quality, get the experience with it. And I think with you, I think that's what we're looking, when they will see your prices, they will say, okay, this probably, before they see the prices, we are preparing, we are creating a place where, without them even knowing,
Subconscious.
subconscious, yes, the subconscious already preparing them for the experience.
Yeah.
And it's with you. And I get your energy already. And I immediately can tell what I'm going to get from you, which is someone who's been doing it for a while, someone who is knowledgeable, someone who is, I'm not going to be your first patient or client, someone who is I'm immediately going to be relaxed with you. I can feel that from you. I know that at the end of the treatment, I'm going to be so, I'm going to feel calm. I'm going to feel like I have my energy back, but I'm going out. I'm not like buzzing. I'm like, I'm, 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 I'm feeling at peace. And that's what I'm getting for you. And I think that's what they need also to get before they even start the journey with you.
Yes, I think you're right.
And now for me, if I'm coming to your website and immediately what I see is a form, that's a no-no.
Okay.
That's, for me, it's like, if I'm coming to your website because I need something and I know I'm going to get it from you, I don't want you immediately to pitch me.
That's funny. You know what? I've been modeling my site after people who are authorities in their field.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what they do. And that's why I did it, because normally I wouldn't have. So what would you put on the homepage?
And so do they have that right there in the center of the homepage, or do they have it like here underneath, like in a rectangle?
No, it's big with their picture and you sign up.
Okay, maybe they can do that because they have thousands of people and they don't care. But I think this should go all the way down.
Okay. So right near the bottom of the page is what
At the bottom of the page. And I would start with all the certificates that you told me that you have. Because at this moment, you're talking, correct me if I'm wrong, you were looking, okay, now you get all those people who already, they know you. They know you from the music classes, they know you, but you are looking to get some new clients. Is that
yes
true?
Yeah. Oh, and totally.
The new client, they don't know you. Now, if I don't know you, if I'm coming to your page and immediately I see give me, that's a different energy than, listen, I'm the master, I know what I'm doing, I can take care of you. Do you see what I mean?
I do. Okay, I'm wondering how to do that without it being boring. Because to me, if I go to someone's page and I just see a list of things they've studied, it seems boring. Like,
you don't
I'm not engaged with them. How would I do it?
Okay, so you don't need a list. You can just use the logo of those places.
Oh, okay.
Like, and I'm sure.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
Right. Yeah. So it's just here, and it just gives such a proof.
Okay.
And then I want to learn, who are you? Just know what. I mean, I need to know.
Yeah, I've just been rewriting it and not quite sure how to write it. Like, do I write about what I used to do as well, or just this, or
On
is
the
it like a
homepage?
story, or do I put it like, do I make it long? Do I make it short? I
No,
keep writing it and
all,
rewriting it.
yeah, no, all are valid questions. So for the homepage, because again, this is your stage in a way, but it's not about you, it's about them,
Yeah.
correct? So let's talk about them. What do they care about? Do they care about that you have the experience? Do they care about that you've been doing it for how many years? 10 years?
Um, well, I would say I'm formally doing this for about 6.
Okay. Do they care about that? Do they care about that
I
you've
don't
been
care.
treating people with huge success? Do they care about that? You know, you need to think about them, what they care about, and it
Okay.
should not be more than 3 or 4 sentences on the homepage.
Okay. So 3 or 4 sentences.
Or do they care about the way you treat them? I would think that if I'm here, I would like to know what it means to have a session with you. Would it be, let's say, hi, I'm Suzanne. I invite goodness into the world, into your world. I love that. So in my treatment, I usually use, I combine intuitive healings with essential oils, and the results are like that. And maybe even I would use a picture. So it has to be a hands-on, right? It's not something you're doing online. So you have an office, you have a space where you do that?
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe I would even, just to get them into the mood, I would use a picture of, like with a candle, or with the bed with the linen on, something that we can get them in the mood. So I would tell them about who you are, how much experience you have, um, your unique way of treating people, what makes you so different. And then I will tell them about the way to take action with you. Maybe there's like, what do you really want them to do? To schedule a call with you?
Um, I guess I want them to contact me, whether they email or phone. Yeah.
So that's your goal.
Yeah.
Okay. So I would tell them, I would give them a call to action, which is, um, let's schedule a call. Let's Do they need to fill out a form, or it's just a call, immediately a call?
Well, it depends, I guess, what they're doing. I think usually people, if they know me well, they're just going to book. But if they
Okay,
don't, like, they'll just email me, can I come and see you?
got it.
Um, or they'll message me on Facebook, right? Like, it's very informal.
Right,
If I didn't know them, usually they get to know me. It's really unusual that someone who hasn't met me already would come.
right.
So unless someone refers them, but again, I'm not, I have been referred. I have a friend who is acupuncturist and does live blood analysis, and she refers people to me all the time.
Hmm.
Based on her referral, they just phone me, can I come and see you? They don't even talk to me. Like,
Right.
um,
So
so
that's,
yeah.
yeah. So, and do you like it this way, or would you like to have a barrier where it needs to be professional, and here's my schedule, and just be,
Well, I feel like I need to make it look professional, but most people want to have a personal connection. So it's an interesting thing. It's a very, it's, in some ways it reminds me of music teaching,
yeah,
because I have a way for them to contact me and they can see everything, and they're all very successful people who hire me for that, but they want to be able to reach me by text.
yeah.
Right? So and then people, yeah, I think for me, I think I'm okay. I'm open to any way they contact me.
Mm-hmm.
I have this formal thing set up so they can go see prices if they want, and they can book online and pay with credit card. But they can't just phone me and come and see me. I'm a I'm just very comfortable with people.
Okay.
So however they do it, I'm like, I almost feel like I could go on the website in a video and say that. Like,
Yeah.
it's if you want to come and see me, come and see me. Like,
Yeah.
it's it's not.
No, that's good. So I would say here are some ways to start our journey together, and
Okay.
then three different buttons. One is for your services page, where they get a little bit more information on the type of the services and what they can do with you. The other one is to maybe email you,
Hmm.
and the last one is either they can go to the contact us page, or they can go to whichever, if you want them to text you, whichever way you want them to do to be able to contact you.
Okay.
So, or a form they need to, it's up to you. But actually now I have another idea for you. Remember I said you need a picture of your room.
Yeah.
Instead, I would love to see a video here in this section running in the background where you're actually treating someone. Now that's getting people to here in this section. Can you
In
imagine that?
in the banner part, just under
Yes,
that,
in the top
inside.
banner instead of the banner. Can you, because if I'm coming to your website and I see someone on the bed and you like using those, I can smell already and I can hear, and I just want to be there on the bed right now. Take me, please, treat me.
Okay.
So I
That's
would,
a good idea. Yeah.
yeah, I would definitely do something like that. And,
Okay.
and then once you tell them a little bit about yourself and you tell them how to take the next step with you, and you give them a link about to the services page, only then I would put maybe the form and the articles.
Okay. Okay.
By the way, the three ways, remember I said three buttons, some ways to work with me.
Yeah.
One
Yeah.
can be, like I said, to maybe one can be to the essential oils. One can be
Mm.
services, one can be only essential oils, and one can be a form or your phone number, directly to your phone number.
Okay. So have like three across the page, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Easy, here are three easy ways to start the journey with me. Or your online calendar. Could be your phone number or your online calendar, depends, but I know you are okay with your phone number, so I would use my your phone number. But definitely, yeah, show them, take them through this, create a map for them where they can, if they are interested and they want to read more, they know exactly what to do, but we don't know what to do. Think about it, they don't know what to do. You need to tell them. So it's either call me with a phone number, email me with the email address, or services or essentials. So now we have four actually.
Okay. So, okay. Okay.
But I think, yeah, a video is going to be much more powerful than any
Yeah,
image.
I agree with you on that. And I have to, my daughter hasn't even started school yet. I, I'm having time issues. So that's what I'm hoping to do in the next week or two, is to
Yeah,
get some video made. And
yeah,
yeah,
and
I agree. I think
yeah,
they
definitely.
need to, it needs to be live now.
Yeah,
It's not like the old days. Like, everybody needs to have video now.
yeah.
Yeah.
So two videos. I would recommend two videos. One of you doing the work, actually doing the work, and another one you speaking and
Yes.
explaining. Because the energy, when I speak with you, the energy is so different than the one I get from the image here.
I know, it's funny when, um, because this really is who I am, the
Yeah.
picture. That's really me. Like that's when I'm happy, and I look like that a lot. Like
Yeah.
I smile all day long. It's weird. And um,
No,
and
and
so whenever I get pictures that are, more calm, people say to me, "What's wrong with you? What was going on?"
really,
Like, yeah, and like when I was married to my husband, our wedding pictures, the photographer said, "Can you just stop smiling? Like, just be serious for a moment." And so I tried, and every one of those pictures,
yeah.
everybody hated because it's not who I am naturally.
Oh, so funny. But smile in the video, that's fine. But they need, because they don't know you. Remember, we
Yeah,
want those people, they don't know you.
yeah,
Smile and just speak from your heart and tell them, okay, this is how I use, this is how I'm different. This is what you are going to get if you come to me for a treatment. Usually it's 3 sessions, 6 sessions. I don't know. You just need to tell them exactly how what's how your uniqueness, how um how they can take the next step with you, what they need, exactly what they need to do. So below this video you will see 4 buttons. You can either email me, you can call me directly, so we can set up, and what they can expect, because people
okay,
need that
okay,
when
that's
you come.
great.
Yeah. On our first session, I will have you fill out a form, and then a session is usually 45 minutes. And by the end of the session, you can expect to fill blah, blah, blah.
Okay. But
Okay.
so I put like this little slideshow thing in here. Is that worth having, or take that down?
I would take it down.
Okay.
It just, yeah,
Okay. I wonder, could it be part of a video
it could
that
be.
I made? Like have slides in the video? If I had me talking, and sometimes
Yeah.
that would come.
Yeah. If you have, if you can edit the video, you can, on
Hmm.
some parts, you can remove you and put
Hmm.
those slides in.
Hmm.
You can definitely, or you can start with one slice and do some in the middle and some at the end.
Yeah, because one of them is a picture of my healing space, the one
I
with
see.
the massage table.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I see that. But I would like, so here's the thing. I, it looks like a picture you took with your cell phone.
Yes, I have. I haven't got professional ones done of my space yet.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
So you need something, even if you take a cell phone is fine. You just make it look a little bit better.
I know it's a little bit blurry. I should actually have somebody come and do it, because they
Yeah,
would have better camera and angles,
yeah.
and then they could touch up the
Make
photo.
it
And
look like,
yeah,
yes,
yeah,
inviting.
yeah. Because my pictures that I have of me are professional.
Yeah,
Um,
I can tell.
yeah, but I haven't had a chance to do that, and that's partly because my space keeps moving around.
Ah,
And so, but now it's we just have it in our house right now.
good. Good.
Okay, so that's really helpful. Thank you.
Yeah, my pleasure. I hope to see you next week. I think it will really give you some insights as to not just go to places and festivals and get people, but actually do the work from your computer, like five
Yeah,
minutes
yeah, yo, I want to do that
a
for
day.
sure. So will it be recorded? Just because I have
It will be.
Wednesdays, it will be? Okay, then I'll be able to watch it, because I have an appointment from 9 till noon, and then
Yeah.
I teach at 2:30, so I don't have much time
Yeah.
on Wednesday anymore.
No worries. Yeah, it will be recorded. So just
Okay.
keep that in mind.
Thank you.
Um,
I'm enjoying your videos. I watch them usually over a couple of times and take notes, and it's been helping me make some shifts on my
oh,
website.
I'm so glad to hear.
Yeah, and I feel like when I am really going, then I can hire you to do more things for me if I need. So it
Yeah,
feels,
awesome.
yeah. Thank
Uh,
you. My name is Susan Seale, and I do intuitive healing work, and I do work with essential oils. And I created my website and then contacted Sarit to give me some help to make it more accessible and more attractive, and more of a magnet for clients. So we've just spent 30 minutes and I have 2 pages full of ideas of things that I can use that I know are going to make a huge difference. So thank you, Sarit.